What's up, everybody? It's your good friend Lukey, and don't judge my hairline. I am not that. ITRBoxing has recently started a channel on OF.TV. Go there and check out some of our exclusive documentaries. I promise, not just does my mom like them, you will too.
In my hometown here in the Central Valley in Fresno, you saw the atmosphere. It was second to none, man. And I really enjoyed myself in that ring. It was Regis Commey came to fight, man. The first couple rounds I landed some great body shots, man, and he kept coming forward. And I know those body shots, once I land a good one, and with the body shot, it never goes away. It kind of stays in your body, So I just knew if I kept on touching them, I was gonna be very successful. I just kind of went back to being my old self, and staying active. And you guys noticed the last couple of fights, I was weighing a little too much, trying to box, but I had to go back and be, just be myself, and be that warrior that's very active through rounds and throw a lot of punches. And I think that was very successful on my behalf.
You came out aggressive in the first round. Was that the plan, to try to knock him out early, or
no,
was that just you getting back to you?
Just getting back to myself. And the plan wasn't to, score the first round knockout. No, this kind of fight reminded me of myself when I fought Antonio Roscoe. He kind of came forward, and all of a sudden my hand just started, floating, and I realized that, that he was kind of loading up on his punches a little bit. So I started working that body, and kind of punching to the body, and it worked out, and I just kept going. And as the fight went on, I just wanted to be a little smarter, make sure, again, it's been a year since I've been in that ring. So although sparring was great, it's still different when you enter in that ring. It's like with 8-ounce gloves, and you feel everything.
What's next?
Any champion, brother. Hopefully, willing. I think I'm in a great position where, I want to face either, the winner Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, or go after the WBC belt and face Regis.
So you say the plan is to stay at 140? There's no 147 in the future?
Yeah, 100% 147. I think this is a good test right now to tell myself where I'm at 140. Because I'm getting bigger, man, and believe it or not, it's not easy making 140 anymore. But I think there's two fights that I have in mind. There's two fights that I think people want to watch, and that's me, Regis, and me, and the winner of Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. I think those two fights are something that I want to do before I move to 147.
Are you going to call Bob or ex-Bob?
Most definitely, and that's 100%. I think we both deserve a fair share when it comes to because a percentage could, it means something, but there's a number behind that percentage, and that's what it really means. And they need to treat me like, I need to be compensated the way I've been getting compensated with, even with Pedraza and Hooker and Taylor, those guys. But man, at this point, I just want to fight, man. I just want to fight. Enough about business. People don't want to hear that no more. They're just sitting down and making the fight, making the fight happen.
How was your stamina, after, like you said, being out of the ring for a year?
Man, I stayed pretty active touching them, So, I guess it was good. It's always again, going back and being that active volume puncher. Again, I haven't done that since I fought, maybe Hooker or Oscar back, in 1819. But it's good to be back and know that my body still has that in it. And I'm just motivated to go back and enjoy my family and get back to work, get back to the gym as soon as possible.
Jose, you brought up.
I was emotional because the Lord knows that I've been through so much, man. My family knows that I've been through so much. And I did a lot of digging, my inner soul, and try to find myself again and remind myself who I am. And tonight, when I was able to, score that stoppage. It's been since 2019 since I scored a stoppage, so to be able to go up in that ropes and put somebody on their knees like that and watch the people celebrate, it was just everything. God is great. That's all I can say.
Jose, Teofimo, Taylor, you brought it up. If you were to face one, what would you favor in that fight, and who would you?
If I was to face one, I would love to face obviously Taylor because of the rematch. But that doesn't mean I think Taylor will win.
but who do you think wins?
It's a 50-50 fight, brother. And it's, you know, it's best wishes to both of them.
Thank you, guys.